Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I'd like to extend a very well welcome to you all to Japan Expo Online. It's so exciting today to have you guys join us as this is our pre-ultimate event for Japan Expo Online, and it is my honor to be your MC today. My name is Claudia. I am the Secretary Act of Japanaroo, and I am also one of the committee members for Australian-Japan Youth Dialogue. I've lived in Japan for a number of years, so I speak both fluent English, as you probably can tell, and I also speak fluent Japanese. クロディアと申します。本日の MC でよろしくお願いいたします。Japan Expo オンラインに案内させていただきます。So later today, I will also have my colleague Kinie Tomita, who will be joining us to MC this amazing occasion. So I'm going to start off with a couple of really boring general administrative messages, but in terms of safety, I just want to make sure that we got it right. So first and foremost, if you're experiencing any issues with sound or connection to any part of Japan Expo Online, please double check your internet connection or try to rejoin the event to resolve any technical issues. Now, please be aware that Japan Expo can be accessed by any mobile device that is connected to the internet, but you will have a smoother, more pleasant experience via your computer. So if you're joining us via your mobile device, either an iPad, a tablet, a mobile phone, now is the time to switch over to your laptop. Now, as this is an online event, in case of any emergency in your physical location, please ensure that you follow the instructions of your local authorities and safely exit your location. I know Japan Expo is going to be so enthralling, but please make sure that in the case of an emergency, please follow those directives. Now, with all of those out of the way, welcome to the main stage of Japan Expo Online. Now, on this stage, we'll be hosting events throughout the day until 2:30 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So we have some very exciting performances coming up. But firstly, let me start by telling you a story about how Japan Expo came to be. Now, it was a really small idea that formed in the mind of a Japanese woman living her life in Australia. Just enjoying life by the beach and enjoying shopping and all the things that can be granted by living a sweet life in Australia. However, she came to the realization that the people around her, her friends, her colleagues and things, were missing out on some of the amazing products, culture, food, and tourism that were on offer in Japan. So from there, despite being battered by the waves of the challenges such as a world pandemic, lockdowns, stopping all of international travel, ever since 2021, Japan Expo has been hosted as a live event in Sydney, Australia. It has the aim to bring the best of Japan to the people of Australia. But like the first spark that it ignites a campfire, it grew into an all-encompassing idea that, fueled by the overwhelming popularity of the annual live Japan Expo events, last year for Japan Expo 2023, we had 8,000 participants come. Japan Expo Online was created to bring down the barriers of accessibility and bring to the fore the very best of Japan to the world. So wherever you are in the world, whatever time zone, whenever you wish, a ticket to Japan Expo Online is here to provide you with the online portal directly into Japan from the comfort of your home, your office, or even your local cafe. So the ticket that you purchased allows you to access into the Japan Expo online portal until the 31st of January 2025. Wait, did you just hear that correctly? Yes, that's it. That is until after the coming of age date next year. And yes, that's correct. You can still access it after Australia Day next year. So why is that? Each month on the third Saturday, there will be a webinar on this main stage to help you discover a showcase of unmissable Japanese culture, food, tourism, and products. Additionally, you'll see here in the main navigation bar that you'll have access to the exhibition hall, where we have a number of booths for you to peruse through at your fancy and your leisure. These booths give you direct access to suppliers in Japan. You can leave them a message, or if they're online, you can even chat with them directly. You can tell that they're online by checking the booth table section of the booth page, but that's not all. To be honest, Japan Expo Online is here to whet your appetite for all things Japan. And once you take a bite, I'm pretty sure you can't help but fall in love with Japan. So we have collated a number of Japan Expo online discount codes and special offers. Vouchers only you as an attendee have access to. Now, these attendee benefits not only give you discounts to products to enjoy in the comfort of your own home, such as being able to utilize them on booths that are on Japan Expo Online. However, if you have that inkling to hop on a plane and jet off to Japan, you can consider changing your itinerary to places outside of the common tourist locations and utilize your Japan Expo Online attendee benefits around other areas of Japan. So throughout the day on the main stage, we're going to be giving you little mini tours of some of the booths, so you have an idea of what you're going to see in each of our booths. Now, I know that this might have piqued your interest to move away from the main stage, but please hold on and stay with me for a few minutes more so you can note down what events we have on the main stage so you can know when to come back and come and enjoy them. Now, be aware that the times shown on the screen are in Japan Standard Time. So if you're in any other location outside of Japan, please convert them to your local time zone as necessary. So from 10:30 to 11 o'clock Japan Standard Time, we have a Kenbu demonstration. What's Kenbu? Kenbu is a traditional Japanese dance which primarily involves a Japanese sword, a katana, and is danced in the rhythm of ginne. Kenbu has its origins from the Sengoku warring era in the 15th century when the samurai created a dance to express songs sung in ginne utilizing their katana techniques. We will have the amazing Arai Ryoko, the third generation Kenbu master, demonstrating what Kenbu is, and if this inspires you to explore this art form further, come back to the main stage to hear from Arai-san himself about how you can find out more. Next, we're going to have at 11:30 to 12 a komika presentation. Now, komika is a traditional wooden post and beam house, often known as a komika, that has stood for over 50 years. So we invite you all to experience the luxurious moments in a fully rented komika located in the Sentochi region. This may help you understand why staying in or relocating to a komika is becoming so popular in Japan. So pop back to the main stage at 11:30 a.m. JST to consider booking a komika during your next stay in Japan or over, so that you don't have to stay in those standard, tiny, boring business hotel rooms anymore. After that, from 12:30 to 1 o'clock, we'll be exploring the alluring traditional art of Noh with a workshop. Now, Noh is a major form of classical Japanese dance drama that's been performed since the 14th century. Noh is often based on tales from the traditional literature with supernatural beings transformed into human form as a hero narrating a story. Noh uses masks, costumes, and various props, so this will be something that you might be interested in, so please pop back at 12:30. Our final event on the main stage is from 1:30 to 2. This is Ryotaro's Hidden Gem Journeys. I would recommend that you do not join this portion with an empty stomach because definitely we will be taking a look at some delicious Japanese cuisine. But come over with a curious mind. Now, this special live event, Ryotaro's Hidden Gem Journeys, will be introduced by Ryotaro, a popular YouTuber with over 150,000 subscribers and is an Instagrammer with 27,000 followers, who also produces a YouTube channel called Abroad in Japan. That channel has over 3 million subscribers and has worked on numerous Japanese tourism promotions. Ryotaro will be here on stage to give you out-of-the-box ideas of locations or foods to check out whilst you are in Japan or at your local Japanese restaurant. So if you're always up to trying something new, join us back at the main stage for this different and very innovative perspective of Japan. Japan Expo has been organised by J Culture Sydney. and could not have been possible without the support of the Consulate General of Japan, Sydney, and our amazing major sponsors, Topcore Healthcare, who through the Topcore Way empowers and provides us with smart and efficient technologies for enhanced patient care in relation to eye health, and Kawaii Australia, where the man's humble task was to build a piano from imported parts, has grown into an international household name and concert stage renowned piano brand name known for its quality and sound. We want to make a special mention to our sponsors who are sponsoring other Japan Expo related events, namely Kawaii for Japan Expo's piano recital by Masaya Kamei at Sydney Town Hall, Kikoman and Victoria for sponsoring our Samurai Show, our Kinken Shibu, in Sydney, and finally Japan Airlines for sponsoring our Japan Expo Kimono competition. Now, more information on those events will be provided throughout the day. And finally, we want to acknowledge and thank our other event sponsors on our sponsor page to help bring the very best of Japan to you, the world. So welcome to Japan Expo Online. We're all ready to start. So feel free to explore the online platform and come back to join me at 10:30 Japan Standard Time for our Kenbu demonstration. Or you're welcome to stay here whilst we have a short intermission. Enjoy and have fun. I'll catch you later at 10:30 JST.